Hello everyone. Welcome to video I haven't posted on this channel in a while, but an actual message video. Today we'll be reading Ecclesiastes 1 through 11, and I'll be sharing some thoughts on it. The words of the teacher, son of David, king in Jerusalem. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What does man gain from all his labor at which he toils under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north. Round and round it goes, ever returning on its course. Is this what you're telling yourself about your life? Is all of it worthless and pointless? An off and on experience that has happened recently? That you are gaining nothing from working or learning in your current place of life? Does it seem like your human life is just a whiff within time and amounts to nothing in the long run? Time comes and goes. But no matter how far you think you have risen away from your struggles, griefs, and pains of the past, they always come back to haunt you, no matter what. You can't find the way out, and you can't find the answer to prevent them from returning. Verses 7 through 11 read, All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ear its fill of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, Look, this is something new? It was here already, long ago. It was here before our time. There is no remembrance of men of old, and even those who are yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow. Every day that you live feels the same. Always going in the same loops, with the same actions and the same cycles. To end up back in your bed at night, struggling with thoughts and pains that flow into your heart and seep into your mind. But they never come back out once they go there once. They just keep looping infinitely and swallow up your mind and your thoughts and your emotions. Your physical body gets tired day in and day out. But it seems that it continues to push through because you make it. It doesn't take them time. It needs to heal. And you keep pushing it more by satisfying your mind and heart to try and fill the thoughts and desires that keep flowing back to the heart. The things you've done in the past, or do today, whether those be addictions, lustful actions, specific struggles, or specific failures, will return and be done again, unless you take the steps to prevent them. History is something that you may struggle to remember, because it has no reason to be in your mind. And there is nothing new to struggle with within this earth, but pains and struggles that have been around till time began. Is this it? Is this all I have to say? Just a bunch of negative things about how life works. How you may be seeing your life right now. And how you may be living in your life right now. No, that's not all I got. But why do all these things happen? Sin is the simple answer, and the complicated one. When the world was created, sin entered the world and made everything in the human world wicked. After Adam and Eve sinned, after they disobeyed God, that's what happened. People stopped thinking wholly about God and went into worthless endeavors and brought the struggles, griefs, and pains upon themselves through the sinful actions they committed. And us today are still paying that price, as we all struggle with sin within our own lives. A couple things for us to remember in that regard, however, is that Jesus died on the cross for our sins and rose from the grave to conquer them. And within that point, we are reminded in Hebrews 4:15, reading, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are." But that's not all of the verse. It closes with, "Yet he did not sin." So even though our great high priest, being Jesus, struggled and fought with all of our sins and struggles, and we know that there are no new struggles within the world today, according to Ecclesiastes, he never fell to any of them, not one at all. Hence, why when we struggle, he is our best resource to help us, because he knows the struggles, but also fails to fall to them. So no matter where you are in life, whether you see your life as worthless, you struggle consistently with thoughts or pains in your heart and your mind based on certain things in the past, or you struggle currently with a sinful action that you feel in control of every day, until a sudden point where the loop happens and you fall, day in and day out. No matter what, Jesus can help you. He can be there for you in all of your times of need. You've just got to start making and keeping and growing your relationship with him.